As we continue to recap this year's Mardi Gras festivities, we start in Basile, where revelers roam the streets in search of money and chickens for gumbo. For one man, it's a way of life, something he's done for a half-century. And while he's thought about getting out and handing over the reins, I should say, it's something he says is easier said than done.
You know, I had uncles that was the president and the captains all my life. And I just followed them. I did what they did. They taught me. That's why I'm still doing it today.
This year, Eunice celebrated its 100th career. Riders went home to home asking for donations of food items for that all-important community gumbo, and there was also a chicken run for the children.
Since I was a kid, on and off, because we moved around, and then about 3 years ago, I started doing it regularly. I've been coming every day, every year for 4 years now.
At the Timamu and Iota, you'll see less of beads being thrown and more chickens being thrown instead. People come from all over Acadiana to beg for money and a chicken to chase for their celebration. The captain of the group says this tradition goes back as long as his family has been in the town, and he loves what it does for the community.
You know, people from all walks of life, they that normally don't associate with each other on a day-to-day basis. They all, for Mardi Gras, they all family, and it's just a good atmosphere to be in.
And in Vermilion Parish, the crew to Chickalapai rolled through downtown Kaplan for the 66th year. Hundreds gathered along the parade route. The Chickalapai Parade, organized back in 1955. It's described as an old-fashioned, family-style parade. Organizers say the crew was started by a group of women who wanted to preserve the tradition of Acadian Mardi Gras.
It started off as a time to end the Lenten season, so you did your big partying. Well, what better time to stop all the fun with your family and your friends, right? And we know where we're heading during this Lenten season, but what a way to go.
Still to come right here on KATC, we visit Mamu to learn more about what makes a Mardi Gras song a soundtrack favorite. If you celebrated your Mardi Gras at a parade or at a career, chances are you had a good fill of food, drinks, and music today.
And speaking of music, Daniel Phillips went to Mamu this Mardi Gras season to learn more about one particular song that's a staple for the Mardi Gras soundtrack.
It's an old one right here.
It's become known as the Mardi Gras song, or as it was recorded by the Balfa brothers, the Dance to Mardi Gras. Every Mardi Gras season, the signature fiddles will serenade the story of the chicken chase and the quest for gumbo ingredients.
They're going to start cutting up on it in Basile, Ville Platte, Mamu, and Eunice.
Playing, rightfully so, on loop on the likes of KRVS and K-Bon throughout the Mardi Gras season.
A lot of documentary filmmakers, for some reason, went to Mamu and Eunice and that area, Basile, and they documented the Mardi Gras, and that was the song that was playing there.
And while the Voyage to the Capitaine may be the most famous,
the most popular version, I would say, is Steve Riley and the Mamu Playboys. They have a CD, La Toussaint, and it's on there. So when I DJ or people want to dance, that's usually the version.
Played as the soundtrack as the Mardi Gras roll from house to house. But the history of the song and the history of Mardi Gras songs in general is deeper. The roots stretching further than the Balfa brothers.
And every community has some. The different communities have songs that are a little different. They have their own chants.
From raucous drinking songs centered around an empty bottle.
That other version, the bottle song, I don't know, that's never been put, as far as I know, it's never been put on a record. So it just didn't have as much public exposure, but it's no less vibrant.
To the call and response of the Basile chants. Many of them springing from old French drinking songs, which you can hear a few similar characteristics. The music of Mardi Gras is as varying and colorful as the career costumes themselves. representing the very best of Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras is a great example of community solidarity expression. It's a way of saying, man, you know, we need to stick together.
And helping to keep those unique customs and traditions, both of Cajuns and Creoles.
I'm a big fan of the call and response, and that's what you get.
In the forefront.
Mardi Gras turned out to be a great way of saying we want to continue to be who we are. It was a great expression of cultural identity.
In the middle of Mardi Gras season, I'm Daniel Phillips for KATC TV3.
And stay with us, everybody. Another look at the forecast right after this. Head to tomorrow. Our Ash Wednesday is going to be a blustery one. Some clouds in the morning, sun in the afternoon, breezy and chilly. Heading for the low to mid 30s tomorrow night, also Thursday night into Friday morning. Then a gradual warm up as we head into the weekend. And then next week, lots of 70s in that forecast and probably a pretty good chance of storms come late Tuesday night. Okay, thanks, Rob. Well, that's it for us, everybody, and Mardi Gras 2020.
We're happy to say that this day is done. It's
Mardi
been a
Gras
long
out,
one,
I
everyone.
guess,
We
yeah.
hope you enjoyed it. We did too. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow. Good night.